Good morning, good morning, good morning, my people. Sorry, I'm doing this for my bed this morning, and I'm sorry I came a little bit late. Good morning. Please, as you're joining in, just share the video, tag, invite, watching from. Sorry, I couldn't see that. Where are you watching from? In fact, let's introduce ourselves this morning. Where are you watching from? Me, I'm doing this live video from Italy. Where are you watching me from? I have so many followers and I don't know where they are from. So where are you watching me from this morning? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Juliet Amaka. Where are you watching me from? I know some people are watching me from Nigeria. Let's see. We just use that few minutes to wait for other people. Let's see. All right. Come on, guys. Tag, share, invite. I woke up this morning just for this video. Tag, share, invite. I needed to rest a little bit before I go out. I'm leaving by 10:30 this morning. So please tag, share, invite someone to this lecture. And moreover, today's lecture is a very important lecture. It's about how your hormones affect your body, your entire system. So today we'll be talking also about the men and how it also affects the women. I hear a lot of people saying, Sister Joy, a man can never have hormone issue, especially when I send a lot of men to go and run hormone profile tests. You hear them coming back to me telling me, Sister Joy, and the last person said a man cannot do hormone profile tests. I'm like, how? Where? When? Oh, we have people watching from Abuja, Cape Town, South Africa. Wow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Please just help me share to your environment around you there so other people can watch. Watching from Liberia. Wow, thank you so much for joining in. Please help me share the video. Thank you so much. Lagos, we have Abuja, we have Cameroon, we have Abeokuta, Nigeria. You see, we have a lot of people from different locations. We are from France. Thank you so much for joining in. I do really appreciate. So, as I was saying, how hormones affect your entire system. It can affect a man. I gave that example of some lab in Nigeria not being aware of the fact that men can run hormone profile tests. And a lot of men that have this issue are people who suffer from sperm problem. They suffer from having low sperm count. A lot of them will suffer from having symptoms like erectile dysfunction, which means the thing, they stand up. No matter how your wife play with them, go move. Your body they raise as a man. When you go to check your hormone as a man, when you're already in this level, your doctor might tell you to check on testosterone, which is a part of a hormone that gives signal to your body. When a man see like a naked woman, your wife naked, you feel aroused, right? Based on the fact that, that kind of thing, it will jack you up. But when they get that jack up, it means say your testosterone level, where they give signal to your body, the thing, they low. The thing don't fall back. So your doctor will tell you to check that part. That one is like a most common thing that they normally check in a male hormone, which is not enough. One thing you have to understand is this. The way a woman has follicle stimulating hormone, the same way a man has. The same way a woman has luteinizing hormone, the same way a man has. Now, when these two hormones are working together, they are helping the sperm, the man's sperm, like the concentration, the thickness of the sperm. The same way it would help for a woman with the follicles, which means the egg. If some women, if they go for test, if you go for hormone profile test and then you check your FSH and your LH, even if you have never in your life done anti-Morellian hormone, which is the one to check how many eggs you have left. If you've done only that FSH and LH, your doctor might rule out and say, oh, this woman, you're already on menopause. This your FSH and LH, they are too high. And this one have affected your egg. You might have noticed that. Oh, thanks, babe. Thanks. Oh. Breakfast morning. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks, babe. I'm so happy. My husband just made me breakfast. I'm so happy. I mean, I marry a better man, no. Wallah, if you be a young woman, pray for a better man. I'm not saying this because of anything, but because of your own happiness. If you are a young woman, pray for a better husband in your life. It should be one of your prayer points. Because tell you what, for a marriage to last, you have to have a better husband. The same way for a man, you have to pray for a better wife. You see all this divorce happening these days. I tend to wonder, like, what is actually breaking in relationship and marriages? That one will be a topic for another day. But right now, let me sip my breakfast that my husband did for me. On top of bed now, I do. As now they see me so. Oh my God. Hey, now I just wake up. So, my people, as I was saying, for the man's sperm to be thick, you need your FSH and your LH. And the same way it affects a woman when the thing they high. Now, a lot of men, they are suffering from high follicle stimulating hormone, which is FSH, and high luteinizing hormone, which is LH. Biomedicine students, come and help me here. I need help, so I go move on. Now, some men might have not done that test. You might be suffering from low sperm count, watery sperm, which is you release for your wife body. Instead of the thing to tick, you go inside. It is instead making jolomi be, how they calling it? Be yogi, pap, akamu. It just come outside, they flow for her leg. And then you're blaming her that she's not getting pregnant. You don't know that the concentration of your sperm really does matter when a woman is trying to conceive. A lot of you who have gone for semen analysis, which is sperm count test, you notice that when they write one place, you say semen concentration or sperm concentration, or they can even turn it concentration of the sperm. You check it. And when you check it, you notice some people own are low. Or maybe they would say low. Not enough. Go and do this test. If you go one lab and they tell you, we can't do it for you, move to another one. We have 36 states in Nigeria. So don't come and tell me that one state, they do, then you can't go to another one. Move next. Check it. For a woman, if you know that part is high, one thing I would advise you to do is you just get Juice Plus. I know they lie you. You get waiting my teeth feed do. You get waiting my teeth no feed do. And me, I know they I don't go ahead and try to tell you my teeth work for this, and it work for this. Waiting no feed do, I go tell you. If it's high, go and get Juice Plus capsules and Omega. Because a lot of women who have this high FSH and LH, there is the tendency for you to preserve your egg. The tendency is that some people you can still be 1.0. And if you are there, see, there are women, I know a lot of women who have never done that test, AMH. I continue to sing it on my page, like, sing it, come and go and do it to check your egg. There are some women who have not. And the first time in your life that you go and do it, you find out they tell you, say it's low. And if you come meet me, me, I will tell you, go and prepare for IVF. Because you need another person's egg. So the best way for you to do it is to get Juice Plus. To even help you reduce the menopausal symptoms. Because at this stage already, you already start getting hotness of the body, which is body hotness. Your stomach is hot. Every body they prepare you. You know, those menopausal symptoms I listed on my last post. Yes, those ones. It starts happening. All right. Now, another hormone that is very important, you know, that men need to do is their progesterone, their estradiol, and also prolactin. Now, let me just give a little bit of that prolactin issue. You know, prolactin, a lot of people think it's only women that have prolactin based on the fact that now we get breasts. And now we milk if we come out from breast. It is where I don't know if you laugh this morning. Based on the fact, say, now we make fit come out for breast, so they feel like, say, now only we fit suffer from that level. But one thing is this, prolactin has so many other symptoms. So many other symptoms that also affect men. Apart from the fact that you're having problem with breast, maybe some men will start having increased breast, which is a grow breast. Some men, they notice some. Guys don't notice it. They feel like saying a chop level. Growing of breast is one of the symptoms. It is your body trying to imitate like a woman. Another thing is this eye problem. Let's be very frank with you guys. This eye issue. You know, some people will tell you, say, worm, they waka for my eye. I feel like I'm having movement in my eyes. There are worms. There's something choking me. Sometimes they are not worms. Yeah, sometimes tapeworm can walk there, but it's not every time that it's actually worm. People suffering from prolactin issue can have worms, like eye problem, vision issue, continual headache. Men, making a take note of this thing, eh? Continual headache. You know, this headache can even turn to migraine. It will be like a hobby. It's become a hobby. Every day, paracetamol. It's something you need to watch out for. You need to watch them. Like, watch them where. That's why a man too need to check prolactin. You know, some men get shocked when I send them for hormone profile test and then the results come back, their prolactin is shooting the sky. And then they will tell you, say, Sister Joy, nobody have told me to do this test. Nobody have asked me. I have been going from different places, spending money to increase my sperm. Nobody don't tell me to check them. What about thyroid? Thyroid self, they do it own. Thyroid has its own. That one too can, you know, I told yesterday, was it yesterday or Friday? Because I didn't do video on Saturday, so it should be yesterday. I talked about how thyroid can be the cousin of prolactin. You see, prolactin and thyroid, they are the most two wicked of them all. They are the most two wicked of them all. A lot of men who are suffering from thyroid issue, all right, they might think that maybe, it's just continual cough and catarrh, throat, they scratch you, and I'm nothing. It's just continual, I'm treating, I'm always treating cough and catarrh. You know, this little, I'm just picking out the little common symptoms that we just don't care about. I don't want to go inside the deep one where besides, okay, go and do test. I'm picking out the little common ones that people don't really note. You don't note. You just feel like, okay, fine, it's nothing. It's just, you know, some people feel like malaria and typhoid. But it's not. And your sperm, it go. Your sperm, it lose. So before you point your white finger, check yourself first. And remember one thing, that a sperm that is 30%, yes, there are chances that you can still get your wife pregnant because out of that 30%, maybe one or out of them go swim, go make your wife get belly. But the more you leave it, the more it's dying. And the worst part is if your sperm has infection in it, maybe like staphylococcus or yeast infection, and you just put them, because you use antibiotic finish, put them for back, you just they do it in, they make your hormones, they do it, they scatter more. Because mind you, as you have infection, your immune system will try to fight it. your body, everything wey dey chop, e go try to fight am. When e don tire, e go come weak. And then the hormone go fall flat like tire wey less. That's why they always use, car, because I know men like cars. So the best way to explain to them is to use their love. Their second love, which is motor. Your hormones, they work you like your engine of your car. Now, if your engine of your motor knock, wetin happen? The motor don't stop to the work now. Before the engine go knock, tire go first do your own. E go less. You feel like, oh, the tire is just lessing. I continue to pump, continue to pump, continue to pump. Before you know, next thing, another nut go come out. Before you know, this one go spoil, that one go spoil. You go repair tire, repair tire. That's just how it works. That's just how your body works. The same for a woman, for the prolactin issue for a woman. Women with prolactin issue, and I know one reason why prolactin no go stop for this life is because as we dey treat them, we dey use our hand to increase them. Why do I say this? Take for example, you have prolactin and your doctor gave you a medication to use, right? Most of you, it's not that the medication would not work on you. It would work. But the fact that you continue to breastfeed your husband every day, every night, every day, you will give and make a suck first. As you continue to breastfeed them, they do waiting. The minute you put him out for there, they give signal to your body. It just gives signal for your breast milk for you to start lactating. This is the reason why some people, when they are prolactin, they go the test, the thing they okay, they will still they lactate, which means they bring the breast milk from their body, making you feel as if you are breastfeeding a child. Mind you, breastfeeding can be a form of contraceptive, which means like something to give yourself gap from getting belly. So breastfeed your husband well. No go. Give and make it suck. Make it suck and well. No worry. Just give yourself contraceptive. All right? Some people, they're guilty. They know all the like way they throw here before. People, they just, that's easy. I beg, I don't feel love this morning. That sis in her hand. What is sis in her hand now? Now, let me just train a little bit about that prolactin. Some of you would have used things and it didn't really work. If you have used things that didn't work, I would advise that you go and try the prolactin recipe that I taught on Facebook. That's the parsley leaf, the CH leaf, and the juice plus omega. You use it, all right? And then you can also use cabbage leaf. Before you use that cabbage leaf for it to work, cut off that breastfeeding. I understand that phrase that women learn, because I don't know, I still they find which doctor or which medical association actually made that thing correct, made the terms correct, which is sucking your wife breast reduce cancer. Now, when they say sucking your wife breast reduce cancer, I don't think they mean you as the husband sucking the breast. Because if your wife is trying to get pregnant and you think you are reducing her cancer, you yourself, they reduce her chances to conceive. So I think, or I would rather say, I guess you did not marry her for her to breastfeed you. You don't marry your wife because they breastfeed you. You marry her to give you pikin, to create a family, not for you to be there choo-chooing like a sucker. If you dey find sucker, your mama did there. Go and meet your mother to breastfeed you. If you know what you are doing is right, go meet your mama, make it breastfeed you. You're looking for breast meat to increase growth. The real breast meat that increase growth of anybody is the one that comes with the connection of a mother. And that is why there is breast meat for a mother and a child, not a husband and a wife. So I'm sure your mother is still alive. Go meet and make it breastfeed you. Getting me? Allow your wife to get pregnant. Allow your wife get belle. Stop that stupid mentality of you are helping her reduce cancer. You are putting more pressure to her life. Get your mouth off the breast. Women making her go buy soccer. Soccer day market, they sell it. At least if you know say you want the chucho, make it buy soccer. You know, the other day I thought about how men, if you know you really want to put your mouth on your wife's breast, how you can do it. It's not by, no, you don't do that. What you can do is play around the nipple, and you can do that with your tongue. You can always do it with your tongue. Not to, okay, chair, give me soap. Anyway, for women, they suffer for prolactin. People laugh. They're laughing at take all this morning. I mean, I just wake up. Oh. Now see my eyes. I just wake up, say for bed. I never start. Oh my God. Now, jokes apart, it's the truth. It's the honest truth. Most of you, your doctors would have told you. Some doctors would have told you, but you no go believe. You no go believe. Do not breastfeed your husband. It's not good. You can breastfeed your child, but not the man. Okay, now let's go to another hormone. We don't talk a little bit about everything because I won't just talk small of each one of them. We don't talk about testosterone. We don't talk about FAs, LHH. We don't talk about prolactin. We didn't talk about progesterone and estradiol. We did talk about that, but let's just go there. I'm not a verse, so you see my face. I'm not a verse. I just tell you the honest truth. I not say this video, some men go argue with me. But if instead of it to argue with me, go and ask your mother. Argue with your wall. I'm telling you. Go back to village and ask your mama. You go tell you safe. You understand? Me at the tell you now. Now waiting at the preach. Now they do. As in, I do what I preach. Even my husband, I don't dare it. You get me? Everything where they tell now, myself I did do. So I'll just tell you the truth. Is either you hear it or not. If you know that one they take you to heaven, let it do what? Stop. Find another way to take you to heaven. I'm telling you. If that is the thing that puts you on the road to heaven, you find another way. Simple. We're going to talk about the progesterone and estradiol a little bit. Oh, Lord, this will be that spoil, sha. Now let me they call the spoil anyhow for Facebook. People they look me now and say, this one is no longer a child of God. She doesn't talk anyhow. I am not like that, so I am just saying the honest truth. I'm still a Christian. God sees my heart. All right? Me, I just talk the honest truth. I be. Okay. Now, progesterone and estradiol. How does it help? Let's talk about the one of I'm going to insult you today. Wait. I ready for anybody who dare insult me. I ready for you. And I go bring book to support them. Then you go give me your biology teacher. Then we go there on the social media fight them. That's so it be. Oh, God. Let's move on, guys. Oh, we'll end up with this breast issue today. It's already 9 o'clock and we are still here talking about breast issue. Let's get to the next topic. The next hormone. Progesterone estradiol. Now, this hormone, when it comes to women, it's very, very good. Progesterone helps you with your period, and it also helps you when you conceive. Like after the thing has turned positive, 2 weeks wait, when you have that 2 weeks wait, it also helps. A lot of people will suffer from this based on the fact that they don't eat things that help boost it, or maybe they are the kind of people who say, you know, when I preach of eating your salad, nobody they shop up. They are the kind of people who don't eat it. Now, you might suffer from progesterone and estradiol, and this would affect your period, which means it can seize your period. A lot of women who have high FSH and high LH, which means high follicle stimulating hormone and high luteinizing hormone, from what I talked about previously, would have low progesterone, causing them to enter menopause, which means menopausal symptom, and also causing their period to cease. If your AMH low, your progesterone go fall. It go be like say you get PCOS. This kind of women say they feel no ovulate every month. Them serious. When you have low progesterone and low estradiol, to ovulate every month would be a problem. To menstruate every month would be a problem. These women can either ovulate once every 6 months or not. This one I'm talking about people who are at that 40 years already. You can either ovulate once every 6 months or not until the menstruation will just go on finally. Now, women who have low progesterone will start having what they call body hotness. That body hotness, what they tell in so that menopausal symptoms, what they illustrate for in so. And also women who have PCOS suffer from this same low progesterone, causing them to have the same body hotness. That was what I told you guys, I tell you another time, say, a woman will get high FSH and LH. There's tendency that you can still save your egg. Tendency, the chances there. Why? Because you just have PCOS. So at this time, your eggs are still what? They are still savable. Now, if your progesterone and your estradiol is low, you will start to get that menopausal symptom. What are the things you have to do? I'm just going to rush this so I can take questions. I would advise that you go ahead and you use the seedling. Before you use the seedling, make sure you do this test too. Don't go ahead now and jump because your period stop. It's not coming. Boom. You don't go take them. No, just go even try rubbish. Don't do that. Before you start the seedling, check it to make sure your progesterone and estradiol is low. If they are low, then start the seedling. The seedling I'm talking about is the flax seed, the pumpkin seed, the sunflower seed, and the sesame seed. You just start, use them 7 days each until they complete. Because this seed, they contain things that increase your progesterone and estradiol. The same, they contain phytoestrogen. That's what they call them, phytoestrogen. A little bit of your progesterone and estrogen mixed together. Biomedicine students, what will be phytoestrogen? I got to explain more than this. How? Because you would not go write exam and put all this one. How I got to explain phytoestrogen more than this? Make na write for me. Anyway, those seeds would help you. The same goes for a man. A man can have low progesterone and estradiol. When your progesterone and estradiol is low as a man, even that thing to stand, that direction is like, go do. You will even get erectile dysfunction. When your progesterone and estradiol is low as a man, you start to feel weak anyhow. I said, if they turn you. Someone is still asking me, how will you increase it? I just explained to you. Use seedling. Use flax seed, pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, and sesame seed. 4 seed. Shikena. Use them 7 days each, starting with the flax seed. Follow them as I just illustrated. Flax seed, pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, sesame seed. Follow them like that. 7 days each. You will see the magic will go happen to your body. In fact, they're not going to tell your body before you go say, hey, wait till this woman self don't come illustrate for my body now. I'm telling you. Seedlings are miracle. I don't know, but God gave us something that's we human beings, we still need to go deep into the source of this earth to see the kind of blessings God gave us with plants. I'm telling you. And that's why myself, I still study more, because I know some, but not be all I know. And the more I know, the more I go, oh, God, you are too wonderful. The kind of herbs, seeds, plants we have on this earth. Some kind of weird sickness we see happening to us. And we've run everywhere looking for concentration capsule or something that will just help us. Something that you just take and swallow. They look for everywhere. But one thing where you don't know, say, even the food where they chop, fruits, vegetables, ugu, scent leaf, bitter leaf, all this stuff, pepper soup spice, all those little things, they can do a whole lot of good to your system. A whole lot. So, from everything I've just taught today, what I'm trying to explain is this, that what you eat makes you. From the beginning, I say use Juice Plus capsules, but really, Juice Plus capsules contains fruits and vegetable. If you're not eating it, what you eat makes you. The other one, I say use seedling. You don't even know what they call the seedling self, because if you pass on for a booking market, you will just walk up past, go to the place where they sell meat. All this meat, all they chop. It's damaging your kidney more than ever. Your livers, your entire system. All this fibroid we continue to have these days. Let's even forget the fact that, okay, maybe some of this fibroid we have are family things, because fibroid can be hereditary, all right? Fibroid, you feel inherit them from your family. Yes, because that thing you feel inherit them. If you are a firstborn of your mother and your mother have had fibroid before, welcome to the club. If you not get them, your pikin fit get them. If your pikin no get them, the third generation can have it. In fact, you can be the only one that have fibroid in your family, and people will feel like, why is it that you are the only one that have the problem? See, ask the generation backwards. There are tendency that your generation backward had it. You understand? So that thing can be hereditary. Why? Because of this DNA thing, the cells forming, it takes memory and transfer to another. I want to explain this thing to you now. When you're not a medical school student, it's they had. Now, this is how it happens. When they say generational problem or things in your family that's happening to your body, it's because the cells in your body carry memory. There's a particular cell in your body that will carry a little bit of memory and will transfer down to the offspring. No matter how, say you be a woman and you marry another man, there is a little bit of cell memory from your great-grandmother that is being transferred down to your children. So some attitude where you're speaking, you'll get say, how did it happen? How did it? Now from the family, it's there. You might just be born and know some things and be knowledgeable of some things that probably you were not taught before. These things can be in your family because the cells, they transfer the memory down. I don't know if you guys understand, but I've tried as much as possible to. So it's possible, all right? But some of this fibroid issue that happens can also be from what you eat. So take, for example, your family don't have it at all. No generation have ever had it. And you started having it. Know that you've put a little bit of stone in your generation. You don't get them, another pikin in your generation forget them. All right? So anyway, it's, how God created us, how it's marveled me. I still don't understand, and the more you learn, the more you want to know more. That's how it is. The creation of human body, human system, it's just wow. And how he also created these plants for us to use. If you go from the beginning, the creation of the world, Genesis and all this, how he created it day by day, how he knows that we need them, how he knows that this thing will function for us. It's, it's just, wow. We all need to say, God, you're marvelous every day because he's worth it, So I hope I've been able to explain. I hope some people say they can't even hear me. Hey, Gineke, why now? Why? Let me just take some questions before I call it a day, my people. Hi, today I have too many things to do. After going where I have to go by 10 o'clock, I have more than 30 calls today. Okay. More than 30. I don't know how I'm going to do them. But if you're watching me and we have consultation today, please, before I go out, I will try to call you this morning. Let's talk. 30 people in one day is crazy. Eh? So if we have a consultation today, please, after this call, you see my message. Biko, no, respond if you're around. I beg. Biko. So it will be easy. And I won't be, stressed out responding one after the other. Mama Jo, I just finished my vegetable now as my breakfast. Darling, that's amazing. You can blend carrots to make smoothie. You put small carrots, small milk, small, if you even put small lettuce, put small cucumber, blend them together, drink it. You can do green smoothie. Even without milk, you can use water. That's green smoothie. You feel good. Now, let's see. Questions. Guys, let me quickly take a few questions. I got 1 hour. I'll use 10 minutes here. Let's see, 20 minutes to make 2 or 3 calls for this morning, and then the day starts. Please, what tea can I take to replace the seedling? Because I don't know where to get the seeds from. Guys, that's our warehouse is almost ready. You see this? I can't get it. That warehouse is going to be like a pickup point. I'm telling you. The way I tell you do, man, you just go there, you just go pick up your things. I am tired of this. I can't get this, I can't get it. Everything one no say I feel safe for that place. Now I will put for that place. So that you people just go there. Though it's in Abuja. Abuja will soon finish. After Christmas, I have to finish the next location. But let's finish Abuja because it's the main one. All right? So if you want to substitute with teas, you can use these teas. First, you start with the pure mix. Know that before any tea, you got to detox. Always detox. After detoxing, you got to use raspberry tea, which is also good for progesterone, has a little bit of estradiol inside. You can use positive mood tea. That one is also good. You can use that. You can use blueberry mix tea. Blueberry mix contain progesterone because blueberry itself helps boost progesterone. So you can use that. You can use elderberry just to boost your egg while using the blueberry mix tea. What else tea would I add for you? You can use orange and cinnamon tea because cinnamon helps to balance hormone. So you can also use that one. I hope I don't try for you now. Those ones. If you start that one, very soon that shop will be ready. I'm telling you guys, though it's very big, that is why it's taking time and there's a lot of work to do. And I know me, I get taste. Yes, so now mama get taste too. I like everything. As I don't come Oyinbo country, as I don't see things. I work out Oyinbo come Nigeria. No, work out Oyinbo country called Nigeria. That's so good one. I get taste. So I'm taking it, then I know when it come outside now, see. Let's see. Please, is it during or after period we should take the seed? You use it when your period starts. In fact, guys, I want to thank you very much for all these stars you've been sending me. Before I take another question, let me really appreciate you guys for these stars. If you don't know, I just want to explain to you. These stars are converted to money. And so many times when I receive this money, I use it as giveaway. Some people will ask me, Sister Joy, you just spend 200,000 for giveaway. You just spend 300,000. Now, stars when I give me, immediately they collect them like this. It don't sweet that day for my followers. I'll just change them. And when they give me in euro like this, when you change that to naira, they make better money. So when I change that to naira like this, I'll just convert, I take and do giving. So I really want to appreciate you guys for this star reading. I want to thank each and every one of you. There are people who have been sending me 20 weeks straight. There are people who have been sending me since they gave me star week strike. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I can't call all the names, so even if I make I call all the names where they sent me today, make I see Edna. The other one, I don't know the name because it's written in one language I can't call. But I will see the picture. It say, thank you, Lord. I could just use you to call that one. Habet, Eunice, Elijah, Peace, Ifunaya, Adesua, Smangele. Darling, you've been going 19 weeks straight. You too much. This lady is the lady who I pick as my distributor in South Africa from this page, and she's been faithful since day one. That one that they pick people now, I pick her. She's been faithful, and you've been sending me stars 19 weeks straight. God bless you for me. God multiply you. That money, your bank account go swell up. Let me tell you. Chiamaka, blessing, thank you. Blessing, Kosh, Anya, Angela. I want to thank every one of you. I really want to appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so, so much. All right. So, may I take another question before I go? Where can one get the seed in Benin? The Benin distributor have seed, so you can order from her. And just go through the page, you will see the place, the right distributor, new updated distributor's number. Just take Benin get her. Please, I'm dying of headache. I'm on seedling. I didn't see that question completely. I guess you would ask, what can I use? Headache and seedling, I don't think that's right. You having headache, I think you have prolactin issue. I just said it. Now, prolactin, you see that headache you're having? Seedling is not the case. You need to go and check. If it's prolactin issue that I'm right, that what you have is prolactin, go and use the parsley and the CH leaf, and then use omega. Because not be seedling. What can I... Okay, positive mood if you don't have high prolactin. Yes, if you don't have high prolactin. Exactly. All right. Thanks so much, Sister Florence, for posting that for me. Let's see. Good morning. Please, avoid lemon, lemon, lime, pineapple, etc. Except the ulcer. Okay. Oh, okay. Someone asked about ulcer, and someone replied, I don't train people for this page, Not be small thing. Please avoid acid. Yes, for ulcer patients, you have to avoid acidic fruits. Lemon, correct. Lime, correct. Pineapple, correct. Except the ulcer is peptic. Even though safe, please avoid it. That's true. If you have ulcer, you have to avoid these things. In fact, even onion, you have to avoid onion. Like, avoid them if you accept the peptic, but you need to avoid them too. All right. So, for that lady who gave a response, Sister Susie, thank you so much. I love you guys, how you're doing this. It's making me understand that what I'm teaching, I'm, breeding people. Not be person where say go try to copy me. You can't go on another page now and saying rubbish. What I hate is this. Copy me and say the right thing. As in, teach them well. Give people the right information. And I don't have a problem with it. But copy me and start saying blah, 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 telling people rubbish when you know how desperate these women are. And they can use shit. If you tell them to use shit, that is where my problem comes from. That is where I get angry from. Because some people are here saying, Sister Joy, people are copying you and not happy. Not be by that, so. But say, no copy me, give wrong information. Because if anything, anything should happen to that person, the person will come find out. And they'll say, who bring her first? Well, I don't like wahala. That make me call myself corner. And I did my corner. So nobody should look for my trouble. Let's see. What's the time? Oh boy. We still have 10 minutes. And I have to get out of this room. Please, can you tell me the title of the video? Of what? Hang on, guys. I have to check this. Please, is it during or after the period we should take the seed? When your period starts. Please, what's the title of the video? You see on the part of the video on this page, you see the place where they wrote as 4 seeds to balance hormone. 4 seeds to balance hormone. That's the title of the video. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I need to drink this thing my husband did for me. Okay. Now, what do we have here? We have a hormone profile test. Please, explain my hormone profile. Prolactin 10.2, it's okay. FSH range 25.6 is high. LH range 27.3, it's high. Progesterone 20.1, it's okay, but it's a little bit low. I would advise to go and do your she said estradiol 20.1. I would advise you go and do your progesterone. You see this high FSH and high LH that you just showed me. It's exactly what I thought this morning. So I go tell you say use Juice Plus capsule, but I go tell you to go back and rewatch this video to see the reason why you have to use it, so you know how serious it is. Because this result is not good at all. This can affect your eggs. Not good. Not good. Not good. I'll repeat it again. Not good. See the code will enter my body. God. Okay. Okay, this question didn't come complete, so I'll have to skip. Sis, you're welcome. Thanks for the information. You're welcome. Okay, this question, I continue to see it. I've been searching for it. That's why is fish oil good for air quality? Okay, now, hang on. Are we talking about you trying to use omega oil? You see, I am not against fish oil. But what I'm against is that they continue to lie to us, telling us it's fish oil. Now, let's be frank. Salmon fish is one of the most expensive fish in this world. And it's not much anymore. Like, technically, around the world, plenty. So, if we get almost like 100 different companies doing fish oil, salmon fish oil, and they tell you that it's fish oil, that one I wouldn't believe it. That's technically me. I shouldn't be saying salmon fish to eat anymore. Except they're telling me that the salmon fish I'm eating is a plastic. Of which I don't want to believe that either. Or it's person enter my throat. No, they don't want to tell me this, because I just chopped salmon fish yesterday. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is this, that it's better you go for seed oil. My sister, don't believe everything that is written on the paper. There should always be two thinking on something. To be on the safe side, just go for seed oil. That one is what I always tell people to do. And that means you are safe. Inside seed oil, take for example the Juice Plus Omega capsule. You got tomato seed oil, which I know tomato, they can plant it, seed it up, regerminate it, replant it again, squeeze out the seed oil, put it on the soil again. There's even flaxseed oil inside. Flaxseed, oh Jesus, I know they can plant as many as they want. And also, there is sesame seed oil inside. There is pomegranate seed oil inside. There are just so many seed oil inside. So, you see the reason why I always tell people to go for that particular one. Because I trust the seed than the fish. Kai, like, I love salmon fish so much, and you can't tell me that all of them are dead. So, my sister, can you understand now? Hey, I just see this girl message. Sis, I'll reply you. If you're watching me right now, I know you'll be angry with me. I'll reply you now. Okay. I'll just take this last question. I'll call it a day. Please, ma, I really need the Juice Plus. How do I get it, ma? Okay, for those people in Nigeria, you have to send me a message. All right? So I'll have to ship to you eventually, because I need to ship unto you. But if you are in Europe here, I'll just send you the link. You buy yourself. All right. So, guys, I'm going to end this video for today. I will leave you guys in the hands of God this beautiful morning. See as my face is shining this morning, and I'm loving it. I don't know why, but it's shiny, shiny. I guess I slept very well after 2 days stress. So, guys, I'm going to leave you in a very beautiful hands of God this morning, because his hands are just good. Leaving you in his hands means I'm leaving you in the hands of the most perfect thing ever. So I leave you in his hands. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. We'll have another chit chat. I guess I would be doing this from the bed often. Which one be the one of quickly going to jump and shower, do makeup by 6 o'clock? I go dey checking her for bed. See you guys tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Same time, same page. Love you all. Bye for now.